I'm Falcon! Punch! Well, we got a lot of good in here. Alright, is Falcon, is he down here? Yep, that's him. What can I do for you, youngins? Hi, we were at the Royal Court just now when you busted in there and started shouting. Oh yeah, I remember that. It was only a few minutes ago. Whenever I talk about Tyranimbus, I'm showing the door right quick. Same's happening as Sames does. But we're not here to Sames do. We're actually interested in asking you a few questions about it. Can you tell us more about seeing Tyranimbus? Well, you really want to hear it? What's the angle here, pal? I wasn't born yesterday, you know, or the day before that. I guess y'all do seem like a sincere duo, though. Alright, I'll tell you. But you gotta promise you believe me, even though you can't really do that. But try. Dark, ominous clouds obscured the knowledge from sight. Rumbling thunder shook the very earth below. A brave youth expertly guided his ship through the turbulent gale. That youth was our hero Falcon, the best there was in Castile. Falcon! The hero of this tale, the valiant Falcon. The chivalrous and courteous Falcon. The sprightly, vivacious ladies' man, Falcon. Well, I was quite the ladies' man, you know. I have no doubts about that, Mr. Falcon, but let's get back to Tyranimbus. That was back when I had more energy, see, so I could go out all night and still fly the next day. And that, my friends, is tale how I first saw Tyranimbus in all its glory. Carrot soup. Oh, I'm so sorry, I was just... most people catch me dozing off. That's alright, youngin', I know how it is. It's nice you kids to humor me, but I know I'm just a hopeless old man chasing a dream on his own. What do you mean by that? Oh, don't listen to me, sweetie. Things are just different these days with no students, you know. I used to have a pupil or two that was interested in flying, and maybe Sunday seeing Tyranimbus. When they leave one way, when you start to get a sense of how time slips away, how dreams slip away. There was one student of mine, best darn pilot I'd ever seen. He could have found Tyranimbus. He was a great pilot, eh? He was an ace. He would be messing around in me garage workshop here when he was just old enough to hold a wrench. One day I figured I'd show him the cockpit of an airship. We were just joking around, mind you. But that little trickster pointed at something behind me, and when my back was turned, he went ahead and took off in the airship. Did 3 circles around Castile for a perfect landing. That boy was really something. He said he was gonna find Tyranimbus again. Said he'd come back, but, well, they never do. Everyone grows up, gets pretty busy with their own life and all, I suppose. Do you know where the pilot ended up? How am I supposed to know? I can't keep track of all these youngins here, right? Well, I heard from him since he was renting one of those rooms from Pam. She might be able to help you. I'm grateful you came to see me. It's nice for an old man's mind to remember companionship. Find Tyranimbus. It's real, you know. It's real. I just want to go. This game is a very long game. Tyranimbus. Alright, Pam. Oh, there she is. Why, hello there. If this is my favorite adventure you know, what might you be to have? Everyone was buzzing with excitement about the summit or about the castle. When all is said and done, you just have to sit down with me and fill me in on all the juicy details. We've actually had a question for you, Pam. Do you remember renting a room to one of Falcon's pupils? Oh, yes, of course. I don't remember his name, but I do recall he was headed to Port Puerto, I think. The airships are just so popular over there on the coast. The port with various guides, as the kids say. I wonder if Olivia and Andy know this pilot. Even if they don't, I think it's worth checking out. Let's see if we can track the pilot down. Maybe he can help us find Tyranimbus. Even if he can't, maybe he can point us to someone who can. It's not much to go on, but it's something. Honestly, I feel terrible that I can't remember his name, but he is very focused on a young man. Thanks, Pam. You've been a great help. Let's speak with Olivia first, Opie. I want to see if she knows about this. Robin, that was his name. You're looking for Robin. Oh, great. Thanks for the tip, Pam. Robin? I think didn't he see something? Wasn't he the kid that saw something I thought it was really random? Come on, Yulia. Pick it up, little sis. Uppe. I'm Uppe the Angler. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I must say, I'm surprised anything useful came out of your meeting with that man. But if you think a pupil of his could help us find Tyranimbus, I'm inclined to trust your instincts. No guarantee but finding this guy's worth a shot. Even if that were the case, there's no guarantee we'll succeed in finding such a place. Yeah, that's remarkably like what I said, Hughes. We have precious little else to go on. We shall resume our discussions here. Meanwhile, you can help us by seeing if you can find any information regarding Terra Nimbus. Now, do we have any more pickles left? Understood, King Eric. Olivia, we were hoping maybe you could help us find this pilot named Robin. Perhaps Crankshaft can help you. He knows many other pilots in Puerto. Great, thanks. Crankshaft is our chief airship pilot. Well, yes, he still is, technically, but, you know, we're going to talk about that. Something wrong? No, it's nothing. Yeah, start with Crankshaft. You'll probably be able to find him at Cochina Rica. If you have any trouble finding him, Luciano can show you where it is. Got it, thanks. Let's get going. Oh my, that is quite a thing to witness. It'll be so nice to be able to go back and forth like that. I'd love to be a fish sometimes. Oh, let me know if you figure out how to do that. I'd love to try that out. Puerto, here we come. Dad, can I go with them? Not this time, darling. We need you here, Princess Laura. We have distinguished guests from all over Riveria. It would be unthinkable for Castile Princess to leave the castle at a time such as this. Fine, I shall perform my boring duties as a boring princess for the good of all. Boring! Opium Butterfly, we are counting on you. Please let us know if you come across anything useful regarding the existence of Terra Nimbus. Okay, we're leaving now for real this time. Oh my gosh. Go see Crankshaft. What? Was it just me, or was Andy a bit weird when he was talking about this Crankshaft guy? Oh, we're not getting in over our heads here. I don't even know if it's if that's possible at this point. Let's take the airship to Port Puerto this time with Essence here. I'm gonna hop on you real quick. Onward, OP! Wait, am I supposed to take the airship? I got the beast in my sight. Okay, he's all the way in Puerto. So let's just take this. No, never mind. Either plan. Puerto. Alright, we're in our holiday home. Let's go see the airship, the airship, the airship. Is that Crankshaft? Oh hoy, and who he is? This guy's making me dizzy just looking at him. Who the heck is that? A wee talking butterfly trying to say something to old Crankshaft. Boy, this body juice is messing with my ears now. I'm hearing butterflies. Your hearing is fine, Sir Crankshaft. I'm talking butterfly. Do you happen to know anything about... Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Yes? Don't you be just all... Oh, hey, I'm a talking butterfly. Do you know of a good sandwich shop in the area? Look, we just wanted to ask you a couple questions, but if you're not interested... Oh, I just bet you are, okay, lassie, you're right. Just keep flapping those lips like a talking mailbox. Flapping, flap. Sheesh, what's this guy's problem? Oh, what's the matter? Little flapping fly, Joel Crankshaft make you upset her. Miss Olivia said you were the chief pilot in this town. I can't believe they put you in a position like that. Maybe they were talking about another Crankshaft. My mistake. Good day. You darn tootin' is a good day. Every day is a good day where I come from. Dad! Sweetie bird, honey pie, darling, peanut sweetie. What are you doing? Just look at you. Ah yes, just look at you, my honey mustard muffin, darling. Aurora. You said you were done with all this. Enough of use. I'll be done with all this when I'm ready to be done with all of... Oh, Dad, you're thinking about Larkin again, weren't you? Excuse me, sorry to just interrupt here. And you are? Well, you come here from Castile? We're looking for a pilot called Robin. You know him by any chance? What do you want with Robin? He's very busy, you know. So you do know him? Yes, of course. He's over at our workshop. Can you take us to see him, please? We have a very important matter to discuss with him. Oh yeah, what's so important? Probably something silly like flying veggies or floating islands in the sky. I apologize for my father. Some days are tough for him. I'm Aurora, pleased to meet you. I'm Yulia, and this is Opie. So you must be talking Butterfly is really the daughter of Life Goddess I heard about. Huh? Oh no, I don't know what you mean. Right, well our workshop is on the east side of the marina. Let's head over there. Alright, Aurora. Hey, who's this guy? I'm drinking. Oh, I love Crankshaft. Is this their workshop up here? Oy vey. This is our workshop, not as busy as it used to be. I'm sorry about that whole thing. Dad has been such a mess recently. Looking at him, you wouldn't guess he's the chief pilot here in Puerto. Robin originally came here hoping to work with him, but Dad just wasn't in a very good place. I felt kind of bad for Robin. Dad was kind of his hero. Robin was so down, so I told him he could stay here and help in our workshop. He lives inside your workshop? Yeah, well, more like he works in there and takes small breaks to nap. He's pretty focused. He tries to get Dad to help him every now and then, but it's just been no good ever since, well... Ever since what? Never mind. Come on in, I'll introduce you to Robin. I don't want to fix everyone's problems. I just want to go to Lunares. Hey Robin, someone to see you. What did you say? Who's that? Let me turn this off. Hang on. Sorry to interrupt your work here. I'm Yulia and this is Opie. This may sound like an odd question, but do you know anything about Terra Nimbus? We talked to Falcon earlier, or rather he crashed a meeting we were having, and, well, he said he's actually seen Terra Nimbus. He seemed to think that your piloting skills might just actually, well, that maybe you'll be able to find it. You spoke with the old man Falcon, eh? You believe that story of his about actually seeing Terra Nimbus? Most people just laugh at him, you know? He's become kind of a joke around these parts. Of course, if you're serious, I mean, if you actually do believe the old man, well, I might be able to help you. Well, to be honest, we don't know what to believe, but that's why we want to talk to you. If there's anything you can do to help us, we'd really appreciate it. There isn't much time before... Before what? You know, before the end of Riveria. So you think an extremely powerful floatstone would get that ship working? We hope. Well, now, isn't that darndest thing? The other butterfly pretty much did the same thing. The other... Oh, no. Yeah, that other butterfly is quite a big help here, actually. Thanks to her, we narrowed down the area where Terra Nimbus could actually exist. Should be back any time now. You know her? Yeah, I think I know her. Uh-oh. Robin, I'm back, and boy, are my arms tired. Can you massage my neck? Maybe we can find a pair of tweezers or something. Hello, Nolia. Yulia? Nolia, Yulia, Yulia, Nolia, Nolia, Opie, Opie, Nolia. I think that's everyone. Unless y'all already know each other? What are you doing here? We want to find Terra Nimbus, and we need Robin to take us there. Wait, what? You didn't say anything about that. Jeez, look at you showing up to sponge off all our hard work. You're such a leech with the pretty wings. Shameless, you know, just shameless. No, we're not leeching off anybody. Now just calm down there, Nolia. But Robin, this other talking butterfly is just... Nolia, please. I've already asked you nicely now. Okay, fine. Go ahead. Go on. I'll just flap here quietly, not saying a word. I'm really sorry. Nolia meant no offense. Yes, she did. I sure did. It's my pleasure to tell you I made it so we can now go to Terra Nimbus. What? Did you sort out the fuel situation? Sure did. We should have plenty now. That's great news. Good job, Nolia. Looks like everything's about ready then. Should we give it a try, Aurora? Let's do it. We can complete our floatstone. Wait, Nolia, is that what you've been doing with those doomstones? You've been using them to make a floatstone? Shh! That info was given out on a need-to-know basis. You're not on a said basis. Really? That's what you're going with here? Oh, stop looking at me like that with that expectant flapping. I hate that. Okay, fine. What do you want? An explanation? Yay! Let's have an explanation. Well, we figured out that once the energy leaves Doomstone, it will float if it's sent back to the sky. Even after it's all broken. Even after it's all broken up? Right, well, so we've been using these pieces and shards to try to put together a floatstone. You can do that? Robin first came up with the idea, and I figured if we could put all the Doomstones together then... Nolia helped me put it all together. She's really been being modest. I doubt that. Oh, jealousy does not become you, Yulia. Look, just think about it, though. I mean, those things were floating in the sky before they crashed into us. I never would have thought Doomstones could turn into floatstones. I would have thought it impossible. But I'm saying this right now to two butterflies, so all bets are pretty much off at this point. Wow, what can I say except that I'm impressed. But Nolia, why are you suddenly so interested in Terra Nimbus? Well, while you've been down here trying to save the world, I've been doing my own research. I think Mother used to live on Terra Nimbus. What? Are you sure? How did you find that out? Well, it wasn't just one thing. I had to sort through a lot of legends, folk tales, and half-truths. But this last piece I found in one of old Port Puerto's legends really did it for me. It talked about the disappearance of the goddess and her return to live among the isles in the sky. I don't think that was just poetic language. I think Terra Nimbus may have been the last place she visited. Can we just get the engine ready now, Robin? I don't want to just be flapping here all day. Of course, I do need to make a few final adjustments, but yeah, I sure do wish the big boss were here, you know, just to make sure we were good to push some altitude. I don't think my father's going to help us, Robin, but you think the airship is ready for this? It'll be fine. I mean, yeah, sure, fine. I hope. Don't ever go into motivational speaking. Did you guys meet the big boss, Aurora's dad? He's the chief pilot of Port Puerto, one of the best you ever meet. Well, one of the best when he's flying. Dad had a close friend who would go out with him searching for Terra Nimbus, but his friend, Larkin, he disappeared in the airship Dad had been fixing up. Dad hasn't been himself ever since. He won't even talk about Terra Nimbus lately. Hey, he'll get back on his feet eventually. A great man like him won't be broke so easy. No way! Especially if we manage to find Terra Nimbus. We've got to act now. It's all in our hands. We have to be sure that the airship can take the kind of pressure that... I'm so sorry, excuse me. Aurora, what was that? Find Aurora. Terra Nimbus. A name is Outbeat Angler. Oh, wait. Aurora, are you okay? What is she looking at? Is there something I can help you with? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound so terse. Terse? When I was little, I used to watch my dad work on airships here. This place brings back a lot of memories. Dad and Larkin would hang out here for hours just talking. Dad was so happy then. What is that in your hand? Oh, nothing. It's just a piece of the first flow stone that Dad gave to me when I was little. You can barely see it. Dad made a promise to Larkin and me. He said we'd use this stone to find Terra Nimbus someday. Looking at it now, there's no way a tiny stone like this could make our big dreams come true. I used to think it was something special. Now it's just a reminder of better days. And the fact that they're gone for good. You don't know that for certain? Wow, guess I just had a big sloppy piece of depression pie, huh? Sorry about that. Aurora, is there anything we can do to help? I don't know. It's just really hard to watch my dad do this to himself. I know what he's going through, but at the same time, I have no idea what he's feeling. That probably doesn't make much sense, I know. My dad and Larkin were such good friends, though. I think they would... That's why he keeps Robin at arm's length. He's scared of getting too close to someone again, and that's why he won't help with the airship. Anyway, the world's fate depends on us, right? No time for feeling sorry. I'll just throw this away. Don't throw that stone away, Aurora. I'll take it. You want it? It's lost its floating power, you know. But I don't have any use for it anymore. Thank you. I should be thanking you for lending me an ear. I feel a little better now. It's time to hit the workshop. I think Robin and I are close to getting this one operational. Opie, let's go see Crankshaft again. This stone may have lost its floating power, but I think there may be something very pure still inside this little tiny thing. Something that Crankshaft might be interested in. And I'm a Crankshaft! Alright, here's what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna save it here. What is this? Hello, give me some royal eggs. We'll save it here. Anyway, I thought that we'd be able to beat the game, but apparently there's a lot more things to do. Surprise, surprise. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this session of Fantasy Life. It's been a joy. It's been fun. We still got a lot more to do. So, I will catch you guys later.